First off, I want to thank you before I jump into my recap of what this vlog was about and thanking you for watching it. But I want to thank you for taking the time. You know, we have a busy day, we have busy worlds, everything's going so fast. You know, we're always emailing, there's so much going on up here. So for you taking the time to watch this means the fucking world to me. If you could share this with a friend who's an entrepreneur that wants to grow, that would mean the world to me as well. But this week was absolutely insane. Went to Portugal. My man Danny Babes is gonna send you guys and show you guys a little clip of what it was like in Portugal, my family history there, being super grateful and just having so much gratitude towards what, you know, my family has done for me, generations of my family has done for me to get me to America, to get me to the point of I can even be an entrepreneur, right? Think about that. What is your grandfather or grandmother, what is their friggin' fathers and grandmothers and fathers all the way down the line done to get you to where you are today? Maybe to this country, maybe opportunities, who knows? But I'm super grateful, and that's what Portugal is about. We had a sick podcast, my man Billy A. We had the committee in here, a bunch of badass women who are changing the game and want to empower women in the business world. Shout out to the committee. Let's go. Tag them, Danny. And also, last but not least, talking about team culture. The one thing a lot of people don't realize is they scale, and we're learning this every fucking day, okay? As a business that is scaling on a massive level, or even just from 5 to 10 team members, right? I don't like to use the word employees. Team members, important. Language is important. But as you continue to scale, the one thing that you learn is that your team being happy, your team feeling fulfilled, like your team being treated the right way, being taken care of. That is what's gonna help you succeed and grow. If you don't have those things in place, you cannot grow. So today, what we just did here behind me, Danny's gonna show you some video footage of us having some pizza, going over what we changed. So back in the day, you know, the past 2 years, we had this thing called Hustler of the Year. I'm gonna explain that. Danny obviously already showed you everything in that, but that to us means the world, because people who go above and beyond, not just for clients, but for team members here, for people in society, they should be recognized. So we send them away on vacations. So you're gonna see how we're changing and what we've done to change the game in this world now that's ever changing. So at the end of the day, I appreciate you guys watching, you know, and please like and share and tell everybody about us that is an entrepreneur. Thank you. Fam, we're back from Portugal like we forgot something. Right at it, we're getting right after it. Get Samantha, she's cleaning up her dog shit right now. And we're about to hit a podcast. Let's get it. We just crushed this podcast with the committee. First off, thank you guys so much
for
having me on it.
That was awesome.
And for doing what you guys are doing. It's seriously awesome. But you guys need to check them out. Where can they find you?
The Committee NJ. So it's we have a website, www.thecommitteennj.com, or Instagram, The Committee NJ, Facebook, The Committee NJ, YouTube, The Committee NJ,
And
Yeah.
podcast.
and the podcast we are on iTunes
Committee
and
NJ.
Spotify.
Yes.
The Committee
I learned
NJ.
how to spell committee. 2 T's, 2 M's, right?
Double
That's a
F,
challenge
double
for
T,
me,
double
too.
E.
Yeah.
I rely
Double
on
double.
autocorrect for that. I'm like,
Oh yeah, autocorrect just screws us
Yeah,
up. Well, that's why we
yeah.
can't spell.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But listen,
That was awesome.
check them out. It was an awesome podcast. We went over a lot of great stuff. They had a lot of good questions. But what would you say, just for people out there, because again, we have a lot of women entrepreneurs that listen in and watch our vlogs and check that too. What would you say to them? Like, why should they watch or listen in and like be a part of your movement?
So I personally think that we're trying to elevate people or women into becoming entrepreneurs. We're trying to encourage you, empower you. We bring the E factor, we call it.
Mhm.
So what is it? We're here to empower, encourage, educate,
Everything
execute, evolve into an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So
Boom.
Yeah.
we're just trying to,
Ease.
we're
All
just
the E
trying
factors.
I
the
love
E
it.
factor.
Yeah.
The E factor.
We're just
love
trying
it.
to encourage women really to come out of their shell and really evolve into their best self, professional self. And
But we have some heavy hitters that are coming on with, like what you said,
Mhm.
make yourself irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make your voice be heard, make yourself an asset, and become irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Like, I I just think the things that we're learning with the committee and Jay are huge.
Yeah.
For,
So
for
you
people
can
who want to
actually-
build and scale their businesses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the women that want to join, we have a free networking event. It's every first Tuesday of the month.
Where we party.
So the next one is September 3rd. It's from 7 to 9 p.m. It's at the Fireside Bar and Grill in Marlboro. First Tuesday every month, except with the exception of October, because that is a Jewish holiday, so we don't want to.
So we gotta skip that one.
Yeah, so it's going to be the second Tuesday in
Okay.
October, but otherwise find it on the website anyway.
Come
And-
with us on the web.
And ultra successful people attend and fuel their brains with
Yeah.
things like this and like communities and movements like this because it helps propel you. The best investment you could make in your life is the investment of yourself. Is self like
Absolutely.
building yourself up, personal development, and that's what you guys do. You know,
Absolutely.
like when I was growing my company, Adapting Social, I was literally like Tony fucking Robbins' like biggest fan probably.
Oh, yeah.
He
Like
curses.
crazy.
right?
So much.
Yeah, crazy. He does. And when I saw him
No,
live,
that you curse.
yo, so does he.
Yeah, he's
I know
raw.
he does.
He's raw.
I know he does.
But
yeah.
you know, and so that's the thing. So like, invest in yourself, and for the ladies out there watching, like, and even the men, like, come watch this. They give for the ladies, they give the men's POV
Yes.
on what it's like in business and some good advice, and like, you guys should fuel your brains with them. So
Thank
if you're
you,
local,
John.
go see it.
Thank
If you're not
you.
local, fucking listen in.
Yeah, we go
Go
live
find
too,
them.
so.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on.
Thank
let's
you,
go.
John.
Just to clarify, this is just kind of like talking about some changes we're going to be making. So a few weeks ago, I talked about we're going to be, changing some things up, which we're extremely excited about, and it's going to be discussing it. We're not naming who it is, just to put that to bed. All right, we're just going to be talking about what's changing and when we're going to be announcing it. Okay, Bree, next one. Okay, for the record, Bree designed these, handcrafted at the front desk. Okay, so first and foremost, I know we've had brief conversations, but there's a lot of new people here, and I want to have the conversation about what the Hustler of the Year has always been. So this is going to be a big part of the change. So the Hustler of the Year has always been somebody who went above and beyond, has done performance type stuff, right? So, like this year, Becca launched X amount of sites more than she did last year, or things like that. We would look at those types of things. Who went above and beyond, helped the clients, and things like that. And next. So just to kind of talk to you guys about who has won in the past, we've had Caitlin who went to Ireland, which was awesome. Megan who went to Paris. And so obviously, up until this point, we've been rewarding people who have been going above and beyond, doing those things that I mentioned, by paying for them to go, okay? But next. But what we're changing is it's not going to be called the Hustler of the Year anymore. And it's actually not going to be completely focused just on your performance, what you're doing for clients. It's actually going to be, number one, focused on you being a big pair of hands and helping people around you. So it's not just about, hey, you launched this many sites, you did this for marketing KPIs, blah, blah, blah. It's mainly about the people who go above and beyond to help the team members here, to help, clients in other ways, right? But just being a good person and doing what it takes to help your team succeed. That's what we're looking at. But what we're changing the whole Hustler of the Year and changing, so now it's called the Gladiators, okay, of the Year. I'm sorry, the Gladiator of the Year. So what's different is the fact that we're dedicating this to our families. So at Adapting Social, one thing that I realized about myself is that I would be nothing without my family. And my struggles, all the shit that I went through as a kid, financially, all that shit like that, it built me up to be who I am, along with obviously my mom, my dad, my crazy fucking brother. And without my family, I'm nothing, right? So when we're rewarding people for being kind, for helping, for going the extra mile for our team, we want to not only thank them because they're good people, but we want to thank your family because they've made you succeed in what you are, who you are as a person. So we're going to be dedicating every Gladiator of the Year with not only just, hey, we're going to pay for you to go on vacation for your next slide, but oh damn, I'm so bad at slideshows. I'm just really bad. So you go to, oh, actually, before I jump, one thing I will say is that, so every year it's been leadership nominated. Right now, because we have new people here that haven't been here for all of 2019, we are going to keep this 2019 election is going to be leadership nominated. What's going to change is that in 2020 forward, moving on to the future, it will be peer nominated. So the team will select who they feel the gladiator of the year is, because you guys work hand in hand with them every day. You can, again, and I'm talking about things from like, let's just say, you know, we see somebody helping Brienne with the trash and they don't have to do that, right? Let's just say they see somebody outside, their car broke down, they drove them to, you know, they drove them home, right? Somebody who just goes above and beyond and is a kind human in this place, right? But these are the things that is going to be on you guys. You guys are going to decide from what you've seen in this place. It's not just going to be up to leadership now. But next. Oh, and there's no cap, by the way. Next. Bree wanted to make sure there's no cap, so she got. Bree, I fucking love you. Next. So what we're changing up is that it will be a $5,000 paid vacation, but it will be for you to take your family on vacation. So part of us honoring your family for making you who you are, right? We want to also thank them. So the vacation will be paid obviously by Adapting Social. You select where you want to go with your family, and we will pay for it while you're fucking being paid. Okay? So not only obviously are you being awesome to your family, but on top of that, you know, you're also being paid while you're there. One thing for me, the biggest thing that I keep learning in business is that business is not just about dollars and cents, right? It's about the people. And so you guys, everybody in this room, okay, would not be who they are without their family. And so obviously sometimes, you know, we have situations where people don't speak to their fathers or their mothers or whoever. So, you know, in terms of the logistics and, oh, well, who can I bring? Can I bring this person, that person? Just to make it very clear, the whole thought, again, if we give you this and you say, I don't want to go with my family, right? That's on you to be a shitty person. That's on you though, right? But again, the theory behind it is that we want to have you guys and your family be able to spend some time together. Because I know with me at least, I don't get to see my parents every day. So, you know, again, if something like this that I won, I would want to take them, thank them for making me who I am. But that doesn't mean that you have to just take your family. If you want to, you can go to Vegas with your friends. I don't fucking care. Just come back alive. But to, you know, just to clarify, and then what were the few points that you brought up earlier today? Just logistics stuff. Aside from what I just said.
Thanks for putting me on the spot. I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh, actually, hold on. I remember. So, Chris, once we started going over this, Chris is like the details guy. So he's like, well, what if they don't have vacation days left? Does not matter. You will be able to go still. He also said, well, what if Christian wins and he wants to bring Joey and Becca? Or what if Joey wins and he wants to bring, you know, whatever, right? As long as people have days, outside of the people who did not win, right? The people have to have days to be approved and stuff like that. Just to clarify that there, okay? I know Christian's very popular, so if you take him, just know he has to have the right days, right? So save your days. Okay, cool. But, so...
No matter who wins, you have to bring me with you.
Well, Christian said...
Small disclaimer right there.
Yeah.
HR doesn't
You hear that, Samantha? Matt said HR doesn't get vacation.
That's what I was under. You have to be here for the team.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, we'll just take away your
Anyway, so we're extremely excited about this, and so when we are going to announce this is going to be at our Christmas party in December. So I mean, what could be fucking better than on Christmas being able to be like, I'm going on vacation, paid wherever I want to go, whether it's with your family or friends. Fucking, I'm jacked. I'm fucking jacked about that. So I'm excited, and you know, for the people who are obviously in line and who potentially may win, you know, I'm just excited. But we're looking forward to this because we want to make sure that obviously it's not just, like I said, about the numbers. It's about you guys enjoying yourselves, being able to do that for your family or your friends, and have a fucking good time. So we're excited. And is pizza almost here? Okay, so the pizza's almost here. So I appreciate everything you guys do, and that's why we're doing this, for the record. We have a we have a really fucking good team here, and so I would not, I would not be doing this if we didn't have such good people here who fucking hustle like crazy. So I appreciate you all. I'm excited for this, and thank you for Chris, Megan, and Samantha with helping me set this up. So let's give them a round of applause too. One thing you also noticed too is that when you who here did not notice the front desk, the little sign in the front desk?
I noticed it.
You noticed it. What did it say?
I don't remember.
So
Something about families though.
okay.
Let's create a company our parents will be proud
Oh.
Can you say it a little louder?
of. Let's create a company our parents will be proud of.
I sent it to
Exactly. So
No, you get a free slice of pizza.
boom.
Good.
What's happening?
Pizza, my dudes. Distributing our pizza to the needy.
Oh, okay.
Yo, John, tell me what it is.
Bro, it's motherfucking pizza days. We were talking about the Gladiator of the Year, celebrating our team, making